All right, we have in fact pictures of the Prime Minister who's just arrived in Karnataka. Remember, today is a big day when the Prime Minister is launching infrastructure projects worth 16,000 crore rupees in Mandya. A slew of projects to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and already we've seen some amount of bickering really between the BJP and the Congress on this entire matter in terms of taking credit. The Prime Minister is in the state of Karnataka. Let's go straight to these visuals coming in.
10-lane highway का उद्घाटन करेंगे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी आज. आयशा खाना हमारे साथ जुड़ी हुई है. आयशा, हम देख सकते हैं
Sagaraj is getting us more details on that story as far as the Prime Minister's high-profile visit to Mandya is concerned. First of all, take us through the itinerary of the Prime Minister today, Sagai.
So, Prime Minister is in Karnataka today, where he will be inaugurating 118 kilometers 10-lane Bengaluru-Mysuru highway, which was being built at a cost of 8,478 crore rupees. As we speak now, just now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had passed through this particular road, where large number of gathering had waited here to get the glimpse of their favorite leader, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi was on a roadshow, waved at the people. There were showers of flower in the entire road, where a stretch of 2 kilometers Prime Minister will be on a roadshow. And after that, he will be going to inaugurate the highway in one of those places. And thereafter, he'll be addressing a huge gathering in Gejjal Kere, where he'll be addressing the people. Remember, old Mysuru region is a bastion of JDS and Congress, and only one seat won by BJP. That is even a turncoat, Narayan Gowda. BJP is trying to make a footmark in Mandya, and that is the reason they are depending upon this particular project. Meanwhile, Congress has hit out at BJP government, stating that much before this particular project could completely finish, the Prime Minister is here to inaugurate this particular highway ahead of election in the state of Karnataka. Now we can see that huge number of gathering, even on the roadshow, on the footpath, waiting here. People were waiting early morning, say around 10 o'clock, to get the glimpse of their favorite leader. And now all these crowds are marching towards the venue where a public rally will be addressed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
All right, Prime Minister Narendra Modi there. These pictures are in fact live on his screens coming in from Mandya and Karnataka. Also, Sagai, what's in store for the coal-bound state in terms of the kind of infrastructure push that we are going to see in Karnataka?
See, BJP is completely depending upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as their top leader, B.S. Yediyurappa, and we have also seen in the past that how BJP is depending upon them. And talking about this particular region, Sneha, this is the old Mysuru region, which has been a fort of JDS and Congress. They want to break that barrier and want to get the numbers here in Mandya district. And that is one of the reasons that why the Subalata, who had addressed a press conference yesterday, went on to say that she's not joining the party, but still she extends the support, which is a major boost for BJP. And apart from that, they also want to get a credit out of this particular highway which has been constructed, which will also help the investment in Mysuru, Mandya and other adjoining districts, because it takes very less time for the people to commute, and which will also help the industries to establish in this region. And apart from that, if you notice, it will also help the neighboring states, especially states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu. When you talk about the tourism, and the Ooty is an adjoining tourism spot if you just cross Chamarajnagar. So whenever you are trying to visit Ooty, especially people from North India, they have to travel through Bengaluru and Mysuru. And definitely this particular highway will be a boon for them, because it it will reduce the travel timing for them, where they used to take around 3.5 hours to reach Mysuru. Now it will be only around 75 minutes to 80 minutes. So large number of time has been cut, and even for the industries, people whoever wanted to invest, whoever feel that there is not much space in Bengaluru, now they can opt the adjoining districts like Mandya, Mysuru, Channapatna, Srirangapatna, which can help them, where they can reach less than an hour. Because the timing within Bengaluru itself, you'll consume more time to travel. But now traveling in these districts will be less than an hour. Definitely, it is going to help even the investments in the state of Karnataka.
That's right, Sagaraj getting asked details of the Prime Minister's visit and the kind of infrastructure push the state is going to see. Now, it's a big deal here. 16,000 crores, Sagai, for a state that is just headed to polls in a few weeks from now, and obviously it's going to be a hard-fought battle between the BJP and the Congress. It already is seeing a credit war that has broken out.
Absolutely, definitely when it comes to the polls, every single party wants to take credit, and every single party wanted to jump in to say that yes, there is a contribution from their party. If you notice, the Congress claims that the idea of construction of 10-lane highway from Bengaluru to Mysuru was floated during the time of UPA. Then the Minister Oscar Fernandez had floated that idea, and that particular idea was later converted by the BJP government. But the BJP government says that this particular highway construction started in the year 2019. It was Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP government which was fully backing this particular project, and every single penny was released during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's time. But JDS also jumps into this and claims credit, stating that their MPs, their Chief Minister Kumaraswamy and their PWD Minister, then PWD Minister Revana, who had floated the idea, who had pushed and got the land for this particular project. So everybody wants credit, everybody wants to influence the voters, saying that there is a contribution for them in this development project by which will be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and everybody wants to get a small share from this particular infrastructure which has been developed in the state of Karnataka.
The Prime Minister's visit to Karnataka, 6th one in the last couple of months or so. Just speaking again of volumes of the manner in which the BJP is keeping its eyes firmly on the state. They have their government, and there is, of course, the chances of essentially anti-incumbency ruining the party for them, isn't it?
Absolutely, there is anti-incumbency. We have seen the corruption charges which is alleged against the BJP government. There is an online campaign which has been started by Congress against Chief Minister in the name of KCM and 40% Sarkar. But still, BJP is trying to go with the name and fame of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and he is the only person who can get votes for them, and that is the reason they are depending upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember the speech of Amit Shah in Bellary, where he had sought vote in the name of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and B.S. Yediyurappa was also promised that Karnataka will be the #1 state in South India, and BJP will work hard with the support of central government and state government. That is called double engine Sarkar. So they are solely depending upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that is one of the reasons why they are pushing for every single inauguration and every single program to get Prime Minister Narendra Modi